Today I'm going to talk to you about how to make a weighted blanket. Weighted blankets have been shown to be effective to calm children with autism, ADHD, and sensory processing disorders. If you price these online, you'll see that they're really expensive. So I decided to figure out how to make one myself, and I'm going to share that with you. The basic unit I'm using for my weighted blanket is a pillowcase. And the pillowcase, when I'm through with it, is going to weigh a little over 3 pounds. My thinking with the pillowcase is that then if I want it to be bigger, I can just do the same thing with the second pillowcase and just sew the two pieces together. But we're going to start with just a pillowcase. The one that you see here is a little more than 3 pounds, and it's 32 inches wide by 17 inches across. You can, looking online, I was able to determine that the blankets, people fill those blankets with poly pellets, and the vests, they also make weighted vests, and those are filled with steel shot. Just Googling for the poly pellets, I found this listing, and you can see that 5 pounds right here, 5 pound, the 10 pound, and the 25 pound packages of the poly pellets. I decided though that I was really kind of eager to get with this, so I wanted to look to see if I could find a supplier right here in town, and I was able to do that by going to Hobby Lobby. People use the plastic pellets to weight dolls, and they put the pellets in their arms, their legs, their butts, so that they can pose them. Anyway, I found this one at Hobby Lobby, the 1 pound package, and it only cost me $3.99. Here's the label up close, and you can see I bought this on October 14th, 2011, so that's the pricing and the availability at this time. 1 pound package at Hobby Lobby. This is what the pellets look like. You can see in my hand how small they are, and here they are close up. Okay, before I actually got started with the pellets, I made for myself a funnel just using a 9 by 12 inch piece of cardboard. Okay, I started with the pillowcase, and I removed the hem from the pillowcase, which gave me an additional 4 inches of length. I sewed, dividing the pillowcase into 8 channels. I just went down, kind of split the pillowcase in half and sewed this way, and then divided that section in half and sewed down this way, and then that section in half, sewing down this way, until I had 8 channels. And of course this end right here is open, and then using my funnel, I filled each channel with roughly 3 half cups of pellets. Here you can see myself using the funnel, pouring in the pellets, and down here at the bottom, this is the actual blanket. Okay, once I had the pellets in the channel, then of course I sewed up the end. Make sure you sew up the end. And then just kind of doing it by feel, I divided the pellets so that half are on this side and the other half on this side, and then just sew right down the middle here. Now with this section, again, just kind of doing it by feel, I got half the pellets on one side and half the pellets on the other, and then sew right down the middle of that section, and repeat with this section over here. When you get to the sections this size, it can be easier to distribute the pellets evenly if you kind of hold them up vertically and shake, and then lay it down flat and begin just using your fingers and kind of make for yourself a pathway so that you then can sew down this section. When you're through, you're going to have 8 rows and 8 columns, and again, this is 32 inches by 17 inches, weighs a little over 3 pounds. If you want a blanket that's bigger, just take a second pillowcase, patch it with it, and you'll have a bigger pillowcase. I hope your kid finds it comforting to have one of these things, and I hope you're happy you get to save a whole bunch of money. Bye!